Hey
everybody.
Hey guys, welcome to the first episode ever
Of just whatever our lives are.
of... we don't have a name for this yet, but that's coming up. We'll come up with a name for it.
Yeah, I just think it's just gonna happen. We're just gonna think of it in the middle.
We'll just come up with a name for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm Isaac Kent, and with me here is...
I'm Thomas Williams of Alexandria, Minnesota.
Sweet. And we were watching the storm. There's a pretty nasty storm. It's actually just wrapping up.
It was epic.
Yeah.
It was
so
epic.
Tommy, what are you? You've taken a class or something?
A very long time ago, I've taken a storm spotting class. We were kind of sitting out there and we were watching the storm, and all of a sudden this lightning just came out of nowhere, and I'm like, oh, I think it's time to go in. And then it I don't know, a couple seconds later, it just came, and we had no choice but to go inside. Isaac, how do you feel about it?
How I feel about it is I had to run through it 2 times for the sake of this podcast here.
Yeah. What was it? You had to go grab your...
I was terrified. Yeah, honestly.
Wasn't it your computer that you had to grab?
I had to grab my computer one time, and then we didn't have a cord for the headphones.
Yeah, we need those headphones.
We do.
Yeah.
We do. But no, it's really cool. So on a scale of 1 to 10, Thomas, out of storms you've seen?
So far, I'd give this a rating about a 6. 6. It's not... There wasn't any hail, so I've seen harder. So it could have been. I think it could have been better. I think it could have. If it would have been hailing, and if it would have been straight line winds of probably 30 or more, I'd say then it would be up in the 7 or the 8s.
Yeah.
But quite possibly a 9. But it never really got that far. So.
Whoa.
We got Siri here.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'd say about a 6 or a 7. So
6 or 7.
So not boring, but not like epic from what I've seen earlier in the past.
Okay, I think it was pretty cool. I've never seen lightning quite like that. I've probably been around it.
Yeah.
I haven't paid attention to lightning quite like that. That was good lightning.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't hitting the ground. It was kind of up in the air.
But it was nonstop for about 20 minutes.
It was constant lightning. Zeus was not messing around.
No.
I can tell you that. He was pretty pissed.
I think it was Aphrodite.
Yeah.
Aphrodite made him mad again.
She tends to do that. Yeah, she.
Thomas just learned that Aphrodite is in fact female today.
Yeah, I thought. I mean, she sounds like a male name. I'd say.
Do you think Aphrodite sounds like a man's name?
It sounds like a man's name. I'd say maybe not to the Greeks.
What kind of man?
I don't know.
If you were to describe a man named Aphrodite, what kind of guy do you think he would be?
I think he'd be pretty muscular, and he would be kind of that guy that kind of rules the roost, but not like. But he would kind of ruin the roost, and he would. But it's not a girl. He's not a girl. He's not a girl.
No, he is. Aphrodite
she's a she.
Is a girl.
I know. Yeah, she's a she. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think
what is their god? Isn't she like a beauty god or something?
It's been a while since I've done anything. Since I've read Percy Jackson, I guess, is the only Greek mythology knowledge I have. But I'm pretty sure she's the goddess of beauty. I think that's what it is. But if Aphrodite was a guy, definitely works at a grocery store.
Yeah, he'd be pretty hot too.
Well, yeah, that's a given.
Yeah, I know.
But any man who works at a grocery store is automatically attractive. Yeah, automatically a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, but can we go back to the Percy Jackson?
Percy Jackson,
whatever his name is.
Okay.
I have read the first book, pretty great book, but then kind of getting to the second book. It just kind of died down. I kind of just stopped reading it because it just wasn't as good.
I had to read Percy Jackson. I read the first one for a book club in 4th grade.
Okay.
I haven't read any other Percy Jackson book, but I have seen the movies, and they're not good.
Yeah, don't read the book too.
I did read the Kane Chronicles.
I have never heard of that.
The Kane Chronicles is, you know how Percy Jackson... Is there a different name for Percy Jackson, or is it Percy Jackson?
I think it's just Percy Jackson. We could be wrong. Hey, we should call our friend Maya. See what she's up to.
Hold on.
Okay.
The Kane Chronicles is, instead of Greek mythology, it's Egyptian mythology, which in my opinion is much more fascinating. Because what do the Greeks have? What did they have?
I mean, they have Alexander the Great, but that's about it.
Egyptians have pyramids.
3 of them.
3
pyramids.
Do you believe in aliens? Do you think the aliens made them? I think aliens built the pyramids.
I don't know. I mean,
you don't know. You think people put that together?
I mean, 50-50. I have suspicions about the people building them, but I'm also pretty sus about the aliens. I mean, if the aliens would have came and built this stuff, do you think there would have been more of it rather than just 3 dumb pyramids?
Okay, yeah, but there is more. You know, it's all over.
What would you describe as more? What other things did the aliens build?
Explain ancient Rome. How did they? You hear that?
I mean, yeah, the rain's starting to come. It's starting to come back. Are we getting a second round of this storm?
Pull up a radar here.
I mean, all right,
that's insane.
I'll pull it up. If you ever need a radar, go to weather.gov for your radar.
Weather.gov?
Yep.
I think it's time for an ad read.
Yeah.
We don't have any sponsors, but I think it's time for an ad read.
I mean, we have Thomas Airways.
There we go. Thomas
Airways, I'd say, is a very great airline. 5 stars. Perfect. I rode middle class, which isn't first class, but it's not the basic stuff at the back of the plane. It's
not
like
commercial.
They give you free drinks, free carry-ons, and 1 free under whatever bag.
You can put whatever you want in it.
Yeah.
And it doesn't, and security does not go through it.
Well,
correct?
Well, Thomas Airways will let anything on, but I don't think the TSA will allow it, though.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
maybe.
if you can somehow get it past TSA, nobody on the plane will say anything no matter what you put underneath your seat.
Nope.
That's what I like that.
This airline allows full baggage freedom. You can put
freedom.
whatever you want in these bags.
You can put whatever you want on this plane, no questions asked, guaranteed by Captain Thomas Williams.
Yep. I've talked to the CEO. He is a pretty cool guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
CEO
pretty open.
Of Thomas Airways.
Yep. So I'd say there is a sale actually.
Oh, there's a sale
yes,
too.
There's a sale.
There's a big lightning strike right out this window.
This weather is very excited about this sale.
Oh.
This sale.
Oh, you're bringing Mother Nature into this.
Yep,
Mother Nature is excited about this sale.
Mm-hmm, yep.
Okay,
30% off first class to the Bahamas.
Okay, so you explained what middle class was.
Yep.
What is first class?
First class,
this intrigues me because middle class sounded a lot like first class.
Well, just think of middle class times 2.
Times 2.
This first class is epic.
Shoot. So you get like twice the amount of unchecked of unsearched luggage.
Exactly.
That's insane.
Well, there's that, but then there's also free alcohol.
Oh.
First class is the only class that allows alcohol.
Well,
that's why people go to first class.
That's why people go. It's incentive.
Yeah. Because then all of the kids are in the back, so you don't have to worry about them.
Okay, so parents keep their kids in the back, and then they go up to first class where they can have a bunch of unsearched luggage.
Yes,
with whatever they want.
Yes, the flight attendants are actually trained daycare runners. So so just bring your kid to the back of the plane, and they'll take care of them.
All
and
right.
You go have some fun in first class.
Thomas Airways, ladies and gentlemen.
Take a trip to paradise.
Take a trip to paradise. That is our biggest sponsor for today. All right, did you pull up that radar?
I did. We are still in a severe thunderstorm warning that has been extended until 8:15.
Ooh, what time is it now?
7:52.
Ooh,
so
okay. All right, so are we in green, blue, yellow, red? What does it look like for us?
Let me look on a different radar.
A different radar, because the other radar is limited, but it does
give. But that tells you what the warnings and stuff are. We are in the very edge of yellow going into green, so it's actually going to die down.
Oh, cool. So we're right at the tail end. The lightning's still pretty exciting, though.
Oh, yeah. That's the best part of a storm. It's so pretty. Beautiful.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we give Maya a call?
I think we should. Maya is a freshman at Gustavus College. Do you know what degree she's in?
She's in music education.
Sounds like a good degree to me.
Specialize in strings.
Oh, here she is.
And here she is. She has been given the task of naming this podcast, giving us a name for this lovely little shindig here. So,
do you have any ideas, Maya?
So she's here with us. Do you want to say hey?
I think it should obviously be called Thomas and Friends.
Now that is, I really like that.
I mean, yeah, I think it'd be a pretty good name, actually.
The Thomas and Friends podcast.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Thomas and Friends, the TV show.
No. This is way better.
Of course.
Yeah.
But we have the same theme song.
Yep.
Do you guys have a theme song?
I think it should be the Thomas and Friends theme song.
It's already written.
Do you
hear it?
What?
What?
Can I hear it?
It's da 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 da. I don't know how it goes.
Ba da ba 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 da da ba da da, and then it just continues.
And then it repeats.
Yeah.
All right. So do you have anything else? What are your beliefs on alien life?
Oh yeah, we never.
How did the pyramids get built?
We never really came back to that.
Well, I don't know about the pyramids, but I think aliens are obviously real because how could they not be? You know?
That's an interesting take on it. How could they not be?
Obvious. Yeah.
It's obvious.
I don't know. There might have been just maybe really big, strong dinosaurs built the pyramids.
I mean,
I've
do you
never
think?
heard that theory.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Yeah.
Could you explain a little more on that?
So
Well,
do you think they had thumbs? Do you think some dinosaurs had thumbs that they could pick up things with and make tools?
I definitely think that some dinosaurs had thumbs. Because there was I saw a thing that dinosaurs, there's a certain dinosaur that doesn't actually exist. They just put together the bones wrong, where it's how many other dinosaurs are built differently than what we know? So what if they had thumbs, and what if they built the pyramids?
That's very
I have never heard this theory,
Yeah.
but it's a pretty dang good one. So
It
far.
is a good one. I like it.
Yeah.
So well then, do you would think it was just one kind of dinosaur or many different kinds?
No, I think there was a community of builder dinosaurs that built them.
Impressive.
Yeah, I vibe with this. I like this. Awesome.
Yeah, well, thank you for
Okay, yeah,
explaining.
Thanks for
Yeah,
dropping in.
I'm glad to be of service.
Yeah.
You
All right.
guys
We're
have
gonna
fun,
let you
okay?
go. Keep
Got it.
grinding at college.
Yep, I'll try my best.
Yes, good luck, Maya. Good luck.
Go
Thanks, Thomas.
Gophers. Lions. It's Lions, not Gophers.
It's Lions.
Go Lions.
Thanks.
All right. Bye.
I've never really heard that dinosaur theory.
Dinosaur theory. That's kind of. I don't know.
That's
I don't know
out
how
there.
I feel about it.
I don't know how I feel.
I didn't want to make her feel bad, but that definitely is out there.
Well, I mean, there is no proven
There's no
theory
proof that
of
it's not
anything,
true.
so it could be true.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm still gonna stick with my 50-50 alien human idea.
50-50 could
I mean,
be
they
aliens,
could have worked
could be-
together.
What if it's a 1/3, 1/3, 1/3 type deal where it could have been people, could have been aliens, and another third it could have been dinosaurs with thumbs.
I mean, it's definitely. I mean, nothing is proven, so it could have happened. Anything could have happened.
Anything could
so
have happened.
it could have been. I don't know. It could have been all dinosaurs, and maybe we're just in a simulation of the dinosaurs'
The dinosaurs
computer.
created a simulation, and that's what we
And
are.
yeah, that's what we could be in.
That's wow.
That's out there, but
yeah,
yeah,
that definitely is.
Oh.
Oh my goch, our studio is falling apart here at Thomas and Friends Podcast.
I mean, yeah, the lightning's pretty strong, but there's not many rain. Not many rain. Not much rain.
It seems that the rain has pretty much died down.
Yeah, I mean, sadly, I love rain.
Sadly.
I know. I
Yeah.
like heavy rain.
Well, I guess that's for the Weather Report. Weather Report. The band. Do you know anything about them?
No, I don't.
I really like them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weather Report, the band.
Jaco Pastorius is the bass player for them.
Really?
He fronted a band.
He fronted it?
Yeah.
Oh. So that weather report was sponsored by Izzy Does Gymnastics.
Oh, Izzy does. Oh, should we get her on the phone?
I think we should. Call her up.
Izzy. Izzy is my sister, and she does gymnastics, and that is also a sponsor for Thomas and Friends Podcast.
Yeah, yeah.
So we'll get her on here.
Yeah,
So,
hopefully she'll be delighted to hear us.
Fun fact about Izzy is she just lost a toenail. That's a fun fact about her.
Oh. How'd you do it? Oh.
Hello? Izzy?
Oh,
Hey, you're on Thomas and Friends podcast.
Cool.
How are you today?
Great.
That's fantastic. Did you catch the storm by chance?
I saw a bit of it.
All right, what was your take?
It's pretty neat.
Yeah, that's what we thought too.
Well, thank you for sponsoring our podcast.
Yeah, thank you for the sponsor. We really appreciate it, and we put the money to good use.
Yep.
So, what did I...
We have written on our sheet that Izzy Does Gymnastics was a sponsor to our show today.
I don't know if that's accurate.
All right, that may have been typo.
Well, I mean, we got the money, so
but
that's all that we care about.
We did receive a check for it.
From you, so I don't know.
From you specifically.
Well,
we will look into any fraudulent behavior with that, but I'm pretty sure that I don't know.
I'm pretty sure you just forgot about it.
Anyway,
okay.
Regardless, thank you.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah. Well, have a good night, Izzy.
You too.
All right.
All right.
Bye.
Oh, Izzy, she's always a character.
She is.
She doesn't even remember writing
Crazy
a check.
How she's pretending to not remember that hefty check she wrote to us.
It was a pretty fat check.
It was.
You know, it helped us get these headphones that we're using here.
Yeah.
Pretty nice.
Yeah, this whole setup.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's.
I mean, yeah, there's.
What's going on with you, Thomas?
Well, I mean,
it's your birthday. I can't believe it is Thomas's 18th birthday today, and the only thing he wanted to do on his birthday today was ride a dinosaur that had. I
just wanted to come over here and do with this podcast. I was looking forward to it all day long.
So we've been wanting to do this podcast for like 20 years, but
Yeah,
he hasn't. But we said when Thomas turned 18, that's when we're gonna do the podcast.
Oh, and boy, is it a momentous occasion.
Yeah,
with this storm
the storm marks. I've always said that with a good lightning storm comes an even better podcast. That's been my motto since day one.
Yeah, it's a pretty good motto, I think. Yeah. It's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. I think the lightning kind of symbolizes someone's, like, I mean, I just became an adult.
You just became an adult.
I turned 18.
You did.
So that means the lightning is kind of progressing me into adulthood.
You are getting shocked into adulthood. Is that what you're saying?
Literally.
I
almost got struck when we were outside.
He kept no ballsing Zeus. Can we say balls? We want to keep this G, right?
I mean, now it might be PG now.
Might be PG because we said balls.
I mean, I said a bad word earlier, but
you said about what did you say?
You'll just have to find it later.
Oh,
in the
shoot.
Recording.
I'll have to find it through editing.
Yep.
I'm not gonna edit this. Let's be real.
I mean, editing is lying, and we're here to tell the truth. Yeah.
And I've always said since day one, Thomas and Friends is here to tell the truth.
Yep.
Officially, we are the only reliable news source.
Yep, because editing provokes lying.
Editing provokes lying.
Yep.
You heard it here first. CNN edits. Fox News edits.
All lies.
All of it. This is your only reliable source of news.
I mean, those same news sources said Kim Jong-un was dead.
I was just going to talk to you about that.
And look where he is. He's just vibing over in North Korea.
Look where he is. I haven't heard anything about him or from him. Not that I'm in contact with him, but I haven't heard anything about him since they said he died. So my question is, did he?
I don't think he is. I just think he's vibing. I mean, this pandemic, he's been handling it pretty well. There are 0 cases in North Korea.
I do not. You know what? I believe it.
You believe he's dead or he's still alive?
I believe all of it. Everything.
So you believe he is dead and alive?
I believe he's
at this
both
current moment.
dead and alive, and I believe there is both 0 and upwards of 1 million COVID cases
in North Korea.
How many people are in North Korea?
I don't know.
Should we get on? Let's ask our resident expert Siri.
Yep.
How many people are? Oh, Siri. How many people are in North Korea?
The population of North Korea in 2019 was about 25.7 million people.
Oh, wow.
25.7.
That's more than I
Wow.
expected,
So
actually.
there could be 0, and there could also be 25.7 million COVID cases in North
What do you believe is more accurate?
I've always seen, whenever I see North Korea, I always see those soldiers who are marching super close to each other.
Yeah, that might.
And that's not
They
social
are not
distancing. And they
social
also don't
distancing.
wear masks, but I also haven't seen any new footage yet, I don't think.
Which makes me a little suspicious,
A
too.
little sus.
I know.
Red's looking sus.
I know.
Have you played Among Us?
I have. I'm pretty good at it.
What even is it about? I keep seeing the memes about it. I don't know what it is.
Among Us is a game where, like, there are
Not
10...
a sponsor. We reached out. They did not
Yeah,
sponsor us.
Sadly.
So
They're-
don't go buy. It's free.
It's free on mobile, but it costs money on PC. So
So
get
don't
the
go.
game.
Don't download.
Get the game on mobile, so they don't earn any
Torrent
money.
it. Get
they
it
don't
for
earn,
free. Is
yeah.
torrent it the right word? I don't know computer
I
stuff.
don't know. Neither do I.
Get it for pirate it. Pirate. No, we do not support pirating. We here at Thomas and Friends do not support pirating.
We do not support pirating. We do not support death. We
don't support death.
And
That's
neither
what-
does Thomas Airways.
Thomas Airways. All of these stand true for Thomas Airways. We are owned by the same person, actually.
Yeah.
CEO, unnamed. He's
Yeah.
anonymous.
He's a pretty cool guy, though.
He is.
I've
a pretty cool
talked
guy.
to him.
Have you?
Yeah.
I think I have too.
Really?
Wink.
Yeah, but yeah, we do not support anything bad. Only good vibes.
The only
Good
thing.
vibes.
The only thing I've said from day one. The only thing Thomas and Friends support is good vibes.
Good vibes only. And if you're bad vibes, you're gonna get kicked out.
Yeah. Obviously.
And anyways, Among Us is a game. So it's like there's 10 crewmates, and they all have to complete tasks in like a spaceship type deal.
Okay.
And like if the crewmates get all of the tasks done, they win the game. But there's actually not 10 crewmates. There's actually 9.
9.
One of them is an imposter.
Okay.
And for the imposter to win, they either have to they have to kill everybody. And by the way, we do not support killing, but
We
the game
don't
does.
support killing.
This game does.
And we don't support this game because
No.
they didn't sponsor us.
No, you just asked me
No
what
good vibes
it's
equals
about. So.
you get kicked off. So Among Us is kicked off.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about it anymore. I just realized that as I was talking about it.
Yeah.
It's gone.
So what TV shows have you been watching?
I haven't been watching many TV shows. I've been pretty busy lately.
Oh yeah. What have you,
I mean, Composition 2 is pretty hard. I'd say I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not gonna name names, but
Comp
that
2
teacher.
is
Tell me about that teacher, huh?
interesting.
Interesting.
She means good.
She means good. That I can agree with that.
But I do not want to have an English major. So
Yeah.
I don't want to be graded like one.
Yes, I 100% agree with you, Thomas.
Yeah.
It's a rough class.
Yeah, I know.
It's a rough class.
I know. So then, yeah, I've been pretty busy with that. I am currently, there's a paper due Wednesday that I have to get done.
Oh, which one?
It's an analysis of a TED Talk.
Oh, did you do your personal illusion or whatever? Your personal analogy?
I did not know.
Oh,
What
that was my
what,
favorite paper.
What was that one about? Well, I mean,
It's like
that could be the third one.
had to,
There
like-
is another paper after this one.
You had to describe your personality in a way that's not direct.
I mean, after this paper, there's one paper left. So that. Oh
No,
no!
no,
I
no, no.
remember. Yeah, I think we did that
It
one.
was like an extra credit deal. That was my favorite one in the class.
Well, don't tell me about it yet. I want it to be a surprise.
Okay.
But like that I do remember that. It was just a weird name that you
It was
mentioned.
something. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I related my writing style to World War One.
Do tell more.
It's
Trench warfare?
Trench warfare. It's a battalion of soldiers running through no man's land, which would be me writing my paper.
You
Dodging bullets of fear and
Left,
rubrics.
right, up, down.
Bomb, down, boom, boom, boom.
Dodge that grenade. Is a grenade
Yeah.
like a typo?
I mean, yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
I see it. I kick it away, and now it's just gone.
You kick a grenade, Thomas. I'm pretty sure that's
I
how you die.
am. No.
And I've said from day one, Thomas and Friends podcast does not support death.
Okay, so then we can't talk about World War I then, because that's a lot of death, sadly.
I guess.
I mean, so then let's relate this to something else. Sharks and minnows.
Sharks
and minnows is a fun, safe game. So
if you're not familiar, it's a bunch of kids in a pool. One is a shark, and it tags the others.
Yeah, and the others have to get from one side of the pool to the other.
To the other. That's right. And if you get tagged, you become a shark. You don't die because we don't support death. You become a shark.
Which is not dying. The sharks are not mean.
Sharks aren't mean. Do you think that sharks are...
Fish are friends.
Do you think that sharks are out to get people? Or do you think, oh, I'm dropping things?
I just think it's just I don't know what you would want to say. I mean, they don't want to kill you, but they do. And they're sadly we can't talk about this.
We can't talk about
vibes,
that.
Bad vibes.
Only good
bad
vibes
vibes.
here.
Yep, so no more sharks.
No more sharks.
I'm not going to go into that.
Okay.
I mean.
So your writing style.
How should I relate this without mentioning what we mentioned?
Can we make before? Okay? Let's make an exception.
Yes.
We can talk about death only if it relates to your writing style.
Okay.
That's a decent exception.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm typing my paper up. I'm getting fear that this isn't going to be good. This is just going to be bad, all bad.
And we don't do bad vibes.
Nope. So So then we keep going through. I jump into the trench. And then I realize there's no people in there. You just took the trench without bad things. So that means that is the equivalent of submitting my paper, and there's nothing wrong with it, and it's perfect.
Okay.
That took me 2 days to figure that out.
It took you 2 days.
I submitted that paper 2 minutes before the deadline.
Wow.
Pretty risky move. Don't try that.
Yeah, I will not.
It's because if that paper would have failed to submit, I would have been done.
Done for.
Yeah. And
let me tell you,
there's no
that
rewrites.
class, there's you don't get a second chance in that class.
No, it's just done.
Class is tough.
Very, very, very bad.
Comp 1 is a breeze, though.
Oh, Comp 1. I loved Comp 1.
Me too. What books did you read for Comp 1?
Comp 1, we read, I forgot the name of the book.
What's it about?
It's about, I bet you read the same one. But, it was about, I don't know, she's not a girl, but she's not a boy. It was a they. They called themselves they. And it was about,
I have not
I
read this
can't
book.
really remember it. I think it was the 52 bus or something.
I did not read this book.
Well, that was my Comp 1 book.
You think it's a she, but they called themselves they?
Well, she was born a girl, but she doesn't call herself one.
Oh, okay. There we go. That makes more sense.
Yeah. And it was over a year ago now that I've read that, because Comp 1 was last year. So I can't really remember it that well.
The one we did was Educated. We read Educated.
Educated?
Yeah.
Was that at the tech school too?
No, that was with
was that
O'Shea
in the
at
high school? Okay,
yeah.
okay.
Oh, shoot. We're going to have to bleep that out.
Why? Oh, yeah.
I said a name.
Yeah.
She'd be cool with it.
I mean, I think she's a pretty cool teacher.
And we don't edit, so we can't bleep.
Nope. So, O'Shea, if you're hearing this, you are awesome. Keep doing what you're doing.
We do support
O'Shea's English class.
We will sponsor her.
Yeah. She, I think, is one of the best English classes I've ever taken.
100%.
Yes, very much.
Oh, I've had her twice. I had her in 7th grade English.
Okay.
Amazing class.
Yeah.
We went to the Christmas play. What's the Christmas play?
A Christmas Carol?
A Christmas Carol.
There you go.
We went to that. She took us to that.
Is that the one with Scrooge and the three ghosts?
Yeah, Scrooge McDuck. No.
That's. I mean, I've never seen the play in person,
yeah.
but it's one of my favorite movies.
I've seen it twice.
1984.
I've seen it twice in person. We went down to the. I forgot the name of the theater. A theater down in the cities. We went to watch it, and then.
Didn't it start with a G?
The Guthrie.
It was
the Guthrie.
Was it the Guthrie?
It was. And then,
it was a theater in the cities. Very good theaters. Go down there.
Yeah, all the theaters down there are beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
And then I saw they did it at the Quad A a couple of years ago.
Really?
Nick Nelson was in it.
Nicholas Nelson
Nicholas
is an
Nelson.
amazing actor.
He is fantastic. One of the best.
I think
honestly.
he is definitely going to go on in the future.
I don't know.
But do you know?
He definitely.
He
could,
has the talent to go.
He has the talent. It's just I don't know if he wants to.
He's actually in my Comp 2 class.
He is.
You would think?
Should we call him?
I think we should call him and talk to him about this paper we're writing. Nicholas Nelson. He is an amazing singer. He was Joseph.
Oh my gosh, his
in
pipe,
Joseph and the amazing Technicolor
his
Dreamcoat. If you went and saw that,
else.
I know.
What were you in Joseph? You were in Joseph. We were both in
I
Joseph.
was a brother, but I was not
brother?
Dan.
What brother?
I was. I can't remember the name because I don't know. There were 12 brothers with many different names.
You don't remember the name of your brother?
No.
How?
I can remember one brother named Dan.
Dan. We didn't like Dan.
No. Not the man himself.
Oh. Nelson.
Not the man playing Dan. Matt's awesome.
Matt Wieberdink. Another shout out to Matt Wieberdink.
Dan though, the character he was playing sucks.
Dan is the worst brother, the worst tribe of Israel.
Don't go there.
We don't recommend.
No.
Bad vibes only.
Bad vibes, and we don't trust bad vibes.
I played Issachar. I was Issachar. Are you sure you don't remember your brother name?
I am trying to remember it right now.
Look up the name. Look up the brother.
Okay,
I'll list them.
okay. The brothers of the tribes in Israel. I don't know. That's just kind of Google. Here we go. Here's the list. We have. Oh, I lost the list.
Gosh, if I could remember the song they say, I'm all right in order.
Reuben,
Simon, Levi, Judah, Issachar, Zebulun.
Oh.
Were you Zebulun?
No, I started with an A. I knew it started with an A.
A?
Yeah.
I can't remember. I just can't remember them.
Asher.
You were
Asher. Yeah.
Okay.
I had the red hat on.
The red hat.
What color did you have?
Mine was like a pastel. It was like a blue and pink pastel.
Joseph, it's an amazing play. I would recommend it to go watch it. It's by Andrew Lloyd Webber. Amazing guy.
Let's talk about Andrew Lloyd Webber for a second.
Phantom of the Opera, by far my favorite play.
Your favorite all time?
Yes.
I've never seen it.
I saw it
or listened to it.
Really?
I've never listened to it straight through.
Amazing vibes, good vibes. So we can talk about it here.
We can.
Amazing vibes.
All right, tell me about it. Tell me the plot. Tell me the entire plot of Phantom, and I will give you.
I'm gonna go in.
I'll give you a rating on it.
I'm gonna go into the plot, but I'm not gonna describe it throughout the whole way because then there'll be spoilers and the play will be ruined for everybody listening to this.
Okay.
Podcast.
Yep. So and spoilers are bad. Oh shoot, my mic is really loud. I'm sorry.
Yeah, we can't talk about spoilers. That's bad vibes.
Bad vibes.
So then, should I just say like what the trailer says?
Do a trailer. Do it.
I'm not good with trailers, so I'm just gonna kind of.
In a world where,
I mean, it's in France.
It's in France. It takes place in France.
1860 something.
Okay.
Or it could be 1870. It's the Theatre Populaire, something like that. I don't speak
It's a
French.
popular
I don't
theater?
speak French. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's the most famous theater in Paris.
Okay.
Yeah. And there's this woman. She is, I forget her name. I'm not good with names, as we can tell. But, like, she thinks she's the best. She's just, like, she sings the highest notes, but she's very, very, what would you say, popular?
So she's very popular?
So she's very arrogant about everybody else.
Okay.
She thinks the whole theater is about her.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this one girl who is, her name is Christine. She's the main character.
Okay. And
she rises.
So she starts to gain a little traction.
She starts gaining, but only because of the Phantom of the Opera.
Okay. So who's this mysterious guy?
This guy lives under the theater. He just vibes down there. Good vibes down there.
Just good vibes underneath. So he like gets free shows?
Yeah. Because it's quote unquote his theater. He owns it.
Hold on.
He calls it his theater.
Does he own it?
No.
Okay.
But he haunts the theater. So
but he's alive.
Oh, he's more than alive.
Oh, what does that mean?
He is there.
Okay.
And he doesn't screw around. He haunts the theater. Not like in a ghosty way, because he's not a ghost. He's a real man. But he like does a lot of stuff that makes it seem like there's a ghost. And that's why they call him a phantom. But he teaches Christine to sing. And she rises in the theater, okay?
Okay, yeah.
And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay,
and
I have some questions.
There's some crap that goes down.
I have some questions.
Yes.
And if you think they're too big of spoilers, just say, hey.
Yep, bad vibes.
I'm not going to answer this.
Yep.
Okay. So what's the Phantom's backstory? How did he end up living underneath a theater and controlling things like a puppet master?
Very, very young, Phantom was actually burned. Half of his face is burned. And it's bad burns. Okay. And his father
Maybe now we got
actually
bad burns.
No Taylor Swift here.
Bad vibes?
Bad vibes.
Okay. No Taylor
Anyway, he was half his face is burned, and that's why he wears a mask. It's all bad vibes under there.
Bad vibes. So that's why there's a mask, because no bad vibes.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
And then his father takes him around in a cage as like
what?
As like a circus type thing.
This is all in the musical?
Yes.
Okay.
This is his backstory.
Cool.
And this isn't giving off spoilers though, so
nice.
This is just a backstory.
Okay.
He's in like this traveling circus deal.
A freak show.
Yeah.
He's part of a freak show?
Yeah. And he's only like 3 years old.
Ooh.
I know.
That's got to be hard.
No, actually, I wouldn't say 3. I'd say more like 9.
9?
9 or 10. He
is somewhere between 3 and 10.
Basically.
Okay.
Yeah. And then he gets so mad that everyone laughs at him. He escapes right next to the theater, and he hides under there, and he's just there ever since. Cool. And then he teaches himself how to write music.
Okay.
It's because he's under the theater. He goes upstairs, takes music, and teaches himself music.
So he'll like study. So he'll grab rehearsal music and then listen to them sing it and learn from that.
Yep.
He'll learn from that.
Yep. And that's all the farther I can go on the Phantom's backstory.
Okay. Yep. Well, that actually clears up a lot for me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say that's all the time we have for today.
Yeah.
This was Thomas and Friends. Thomas, got any last words?
I mean, stay safe and good vibes only.
Good vibes only.
Yep.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
By the way, Thomas Airways does not support violence or any drug activity.